The Birth of a Prodigy, 1452. On April 15, 1452, in the small village of Vinci in Italy, a baby boy was born, a child no one knew would one day become the brightest star of the Renaissance. His name was Leonardo, the illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman. From an early age, Leonardo showed extraordinary curiosity for nature, animals, art, music, and everything mysterious. He was not an ordinary child. He observed, sketched, questioned, and experimented with anything around him. People who lived near him said, "This boy feels like someone from the future who has come back to our time."
Training at Verrocchio's workshop, 1466. At age 14, Leonardo was sent to train at the workshop of Andrea del Verrocchio, one of the greatest sculptors and painters of the era. There he mastered painting, sculpture, architecture, scientific study, and mechanical design. It is said that Verrocchio once asked Leonardo to paint a small angel in his piece, The Baptism of Christ. When Verrocchio saw how beautifully the young apprentice painted the angel, far better than his own work, he allegedly quit painting forever. Leonardo's brilliance had begun to outshine even the masters.
Rising fame in Florence, 1472 to 1482. By age 20, Leonardo became a professional painter in Florence. His art was full of life, emotion, delicate lighting, and technical perfection far beyond other artists of the time. Famous works from this period included Annunciation, Adoration of the Magi. But Leonardo was not only a painter. He was already becoming a scientist, engineer, musician, inventor, and deep thinker. He dissected human bodies, studied bones, muscles, animals, water flow, light, and even the movement of air. He wrote all his notes in mirror writing, backwards, to keep others from stealing his ideas.
The Golden Years in Milan, 1482 to 1499. In 1482, Leonardo moved to Milan to serve Duke Ludovico Sforza as a painter, engineer, scientist, architect, and inventor. During this period, he produced inventions and artworks far beyond his time. The masterpiece, The Last Supper, designs for military robots, early concepts of flying machines, war machines, water systems and mechanical devices, architectural plans and city redesigns. The Last Supper stunned the world with its emotional depth, dramatic lighting, and storytelling power. Leonardo's years in Milan were among the happiest and most productive of his life.
The creation of Mona Lisa, 1503 to 1519. After political conflicts and wars, Leonardo moved between Florence and Rome. In 1503, he began painting what would become the most famous portrait in human history, the Mona Lisa. Her mysterious smile, her gentle eyes, the soft lighting, the revolutionary technique called sfumato, all proved that Leonardo was creating something the world had never seen before. He carried the Mona Lisa everywhere he traveled. He worked on it from 1503 until the day he died. He never sold it, no matter how many people requested it. It became the most iconic painting in the world.
His final days in France, 1516 to 1519. In his final years, Leonardo was invited by King Francis I of France to live in the Château du Closet as a royal artist and engineer. The king treated him not as a servant, but as a beloved friend. There, Leonardo spent his last years completing scientific studies, designs of machines, architectural ideas, and perfecting his remaining artworks. On May 2, 1519, Leonardo da Vinci passed away at age 67. Legend says King Francis I of France held Leonardo in his arms as he died, a powerful symbol of friendship and respect for a genius whose light changed the world.
An immortal legacy. Leonardo left behind a Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, the Vitruvian Man, hundreds of pages of scientific studies, early concepts of robots, planes, architecture, anatomy, and engineering, artistic techniques still studied today. Leonardo was not just an artist. He was a man who combined science, art, imagination, and creativity into a single extraordinary mind. He was the kind of person the world can only describe as a man born 500 years ahead of his time.